Previously on Steins Gate.
What the fuck is that?
And now back to fucking up history.
Hello!
This is NicoB, back with some more Steins Gate. When we last left off, we met our goofy cast of characters here, including Rintaro, who's self-proclaimed mad scientist, Mayuri, who's like, seems to be the resident goober, and this big guy whose head seems way too small for his lower body. Look at him. I don't know, some like the proportions seem off here, don't they? But yes, you guys were really fucking excited about this series, and that made me really happy because I was enjoying it so far. And you guys seem like super pumped about it, so fuck yeah, that makes me pumped. You guys said I think I should give well, some of you thought the Moshirige voice was okay, other ones thought I should do for Itaru here that I should go with a deeper voice. Maybe I can give him a deeper Moshirige voice. I don't know if that really works. I don't know. I might do something deeper. I'm guessing it's probably his voice is deeper in probably like the anime or something, right? I don't know. I might just go for like a deeper voice or something. We'll see how that works. But yes. Also, apparently it's pronounced Ocarine. I was actually right the first time I said it. Damn it! I knew it's one of those. One of these is gonna be right and the other's wrong. So Ocarine. Although I found it funny, some of you guys were like, it's pronounced it's pronounced like ocarina but without the A. But then that's ocarine. That's what I was saying. Do some of you guys pronounce ocarina? I've always thought it was pronounced ocarina. Anyway, just so you guys know, also from this point forward, at least until I get back from my vacation, all these videos are gonna be pre-recorded. So usually I like to record a video one at a time and listen to what you guys have to say, feedback and stuff, but I won't be able to do that for this one, so hopefully any voices I pick after this will be alright, because it's gonna be like that for the next few episodes. So anyway, let's continue. So Shouted Hacker, I'm no Chunbyu patient. Oh, by the way, you guys said you thought Tanaka was perfect, and I just kind of realized Tanaka is another sort of textbook example of a Chunbyu, isn't it? It's like the exact same thing. So it is fucking perfect. I sweep my hair back and flash a devilish grin. I think it's pronounced Ho-Ho, apparently. I am Ho-Ho Kyoma! That's your character's name, right? Oh, Daru, your communication skills are beyond repair. I'll have you know I go to a ton of offline meets, and I'm always the life of the party. You are kind of an apish looking guy, aren't you? This spectacled guy is my brother-in-arms and right-hand man. Hashida Ataru, nicknamed Daru. He's a hardcore otaku. You can always find him in front of the computer, playing games and watching anime. He has 2D wives and whom he cheats with 3D maids. I don't agree with his preferences, but to him, anything's fine as long as it's moe. He's a reliable and skilled partner who brings my ideas to fruition. Despite his insistence that software is his forte, he shows remarkable aptitude with hardware as well.
Ow, the needle bit my finger.
Over here, nursing a pricked finger, we have Shina Miyuri, a 16-year-old high school student, if you can believe it. I've known her since we were both small. She's also an otaku, nowhere near Daru's level, though. This ditzy girl is in charge of the lab's official costume decision for women, and today she's working on costumes at her usual leisurely pace. Why does the future gadget laboratory need costumes for women? It doesn't. The truth is that Mirai is completely useless. Aww. But she's trying her best. Still, there's no way I would ever kick her out. After all, she was the first one to join the future gadget laboratory. Still remember the day Mayuri first came to the lab. It was spring. She said to me,
Mayushi is Okurine's hostage. I belong here.
I like you a lot already. I hope you don't end up being evil or anything. She's just like, look at you. You're just so like upbeat and adorable. I just want to give you the biggest hug. Well, that was certainly cryptic. But her offer was my salvation, for she was the first to join me on my magnificent quest. She saved me from a solitary life on the run from the organization. I will never forget her kindness.
Dude, I'm bleeding out. Help me, please.
Blah, 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 blah. Internet monologue stuff.
Oh my god. Ocarina, please.
My ear doesn't have to be useful. Her being here is enough. Oh, that's kind of sweet, actually. Oh, look, there's a little chicken down there. So, did Alpaca Man say anything? Nope, nothing. Actually, I think what you guys said, I think, and now I really think about it, like, this Alpaca Man actually seems to draw a lot of similarities from Seaman. I think what you guys said is, it really is intended to be a parody of the Seaman thing, you know? That would make sense, because it is a lot like, it's a person's face on there, and it said there was like where you had to feed it and keep, tabs on it. It seems like a lot like it. Do you guys know that Leonard Nimoy like actually narrates the Seaman game? I was like, what the fuck? It's the weird. If you guys have seen that, look up Seaman game. All right, not Seaman, but like Seaman as one word. And look it up. You will leave probably scarred for life. But nope, nothing. The human-faced alpaca inside the monitor is completely unresponsive. So unresponsive you'd think the game was bug. Whatever, I give up. Never again will I play this boring piece of shit game. Good freaking lord. Oh my god, I just realized we got lots of, look at all the fucking cute, goofy things we got. We got this little fish thing, and then we got like Mr. Kitty, and with is that a frog? A little chicken, another frog, some guy sitting there, it's a big cat paw, like, damn antisocial alpaca! I curse his name and smack the TV. As soon as I do, TV makes us sound like I shorted, and the screen goes black. Blink. I change the channel. Nothing. Check the power cable. Nothing. Whack it again. Nothing. Guess it's broken. Damn. Fuck. This crummy TV's on leash from the broad tube workshop downstairs. It's probably just old.
Oh, you made Mr. Alpaca angry.
Damn, I'll have to get it repaired later. Turn off the TV and lie down on the couch. I'm fed up with the humidity of Japanese summers. I stare at a conspicuous stain on the ceiling while fanning myself. Close my eyes. What naturally comes to mind is that impossible scene I saw an hour ago. Oh, okay, I was wondering, he's like, where the fuck, what just happened? Like, it seemed like he went from this, like, well, it looks like the whole world has disappeared. I guess I'm just gonna go back home and chill the fuck out. They're gone. So I left Radio Kike and everyone vanished before my eyes. I can't explain it. It wasn't just the people on the street. People in the stores, gone. The restaurant's gone. Even the cars vanished, drivers and all. It all happened in the blink of an eye. Suddenly an empty city spread before me. I could hear the music from the stores, but those catchy melodies were the only sounds of life remaining. Heat was rising from the asphalt in waves, but I felt only a cold chill down my balls. I just stood there, breathless, until...
Well, what's wrong?
Aoi's voice brought me back to reality. She's just so funny look. She's like adorable looking. I don't know. She's just kind of one of those kind of goofy, funny characters that I think everybody likes this character. Aoi hadn't disappeared. She was right here, looking at me with questioning eyes. Everyone disappeared just now, right?
Huh?
You saw it too, just now, before our very eyes. Panicked to cold as the enormity of what had just happened struck me. Unable to control myself, I grabbed Aoi by her slender shoulders and shook her. Did you see me, Aoi? You saw it, right?
Huh?
Miori's head flopped back and forth from my shaking.
I didn't see anything.
You didn't? Stop shaking her, look straight in her eyes. She turned my gaze with eyes clear as glass marbles. You saw nothing? Nothing at all? There were people here a second ago, weren't there?
There were?
Even the store employees are gone. That's impossible by any measure.
Of course they are.
Her replies didn't make any sense.
It was like this when we got here. Oh, I know you see things, aren't you? I'm sure it's because of the heat, doo-doo-doo.
How could she laugh at a time like this? I always thought she was a bit strange, but maybe her brain is actually broken. I realized that she couldn't help me. With nowhere else to turn, I looked up to the bright blue sky. There wasn't a cloud in sight. The scorching summer sun shone bright through the gaps between NicoB's buildings. Naturally, my eyes drifted to the top floor of Radio Helicam, where I'd been just a moment ago. Where the motherfucking satellite didn't seem to land as well as it did before, did it? Does, right? Like, so like the other one had landed, somehow landed on top of the building, I guess. Maybe, well, I don't know. Or had it just been sitting there the whole time? I have no idea. And then this time I just fucking crashed into it. I don't really know what's happening. Did I, like, change the timeline or something? Somehow? That's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head. And since we were talking about time travel, there it was, an enormous machine like some kind of satellite embedded in the roof of the building, where not 5 minutes before I had found Kurisu's body in a pool of blood. What happened to her? Before everyone disappeared, I could have sworn heard an ambulance siren. Kurisu might still be in that dark, narrow passageway, cold, bloody, and alone. Thought disturbed me, but that question at the forefront of my mind was, what the balls is that? What the hell is this satellite doing here? Right before Dr. Nakabashi's presentation, the building shook like the bomb had exploded. The roof door lock had been broken, and beyond it, someone had placed a satellite-like machine, but surrounded in smoke and cloud and glowing dust. When I first saw it, the satellite was on the rooftop, yeah. But that's not what I'm seeing now. Satellite penetrated the top floor of the building, obliterating the room where Dr. Nakabashi's press conference had been held. It must have been fallen out of orbit without burning up in the atmosphere somehow. It was crazy, but what other explanation could there be? The real question was, when did that happen? Muriel, about that satellite.
Yep, what a surprise, huh?
What do you mean, what a surprise?
It made a huge kaplow sound.
Huge kaplow? Kaplow. Certainly did make a sound, but I don't think it was kaplow. I'd say more like like Did that satellite fall out of the sky?
Did it? Do you think any aliens were on board?
Had I lost my mind? Well, more than usual, at least. What I had seen didn't match at all what Muriel was saying. Suddenly, nothing seemed real. Had I dreamt it all? Yeah, it seems so. Like things seem to happen differently to her. So if I change the timeline, it seems it's affected everyone except me, right? Or at least my own thoughts. Alright, you two.
Oh, goddess!
We got it. Is that weird? Is that weird detective guy? Hey, how's it going, guys? Detective Gumshoe. Just then, a uniformed police man ran up to us, his expression stern. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing here? This area is off limits. You have to leave. Come on, pal.
Oh, we're sorry.
First, my good man, let's call you Officer A. I have one question. Hey, I am much more than just a nameless police officer. Really? I've got a family, kids. I've got important things in my life too, dude. No, you're not. You're just another spiky-haired dude who shows up one time and disappears forever. No, I shoot. No, you're wrong. Nah, screw you guys. I'm gonna go start my own game. Officer A. Thousands of people just vanished. You saw it too, didn't you? What are you talking about? Get out of here! I was clearly losing confidence in my own memories. Decided to tell him about Kurisu and get him to call an ambulance, but before I could. Look, I don't have time for your nonsense. Policeman took me by the upper arm and said, no one got stabbed at Radio Kaiken. What? How could you say that with such certainty? When I was trying to comprehend the situation, the policeman forcefully led us away. So I sent a message, right, that said that to actually explain that this person, that Kurisu got actually stabbed, right? So that somehow changed the timeline. It's so I'm saying, how would that work out? Does that mean I actually sent it to someone in the past or something, or something, or I don't know. But I sent it to Daru, right? Hand me, Detective Gumshoe. We were escorted up to UPX released. There were people at UPX like usual. Actually, there were far more people than usual. The place was packed. Just Officer A had said, Giodori had been blockaded by police, so nobody could enter. There was nothing we could do, so we headed back to the lab. And that brings us to the present. I'm baffled. Did the whole hour since the beginning of Nakabashi's presentation really happen? Check online for any news. That's buzzing about the mysterious machine that crashed into Radio Heiken. All of the major stations in Tokyo, even 2TV, are running special bulletins about it. Of course, it doesn't look like anyone's hurt, but Chiudori is still closed off. Akihabara Station is jammed with reporters and curious onlookers. Nobody's mentioned anything about the disappearances of thousands of people from Akiba streets, nor Kisei Kurusu's murder. It's all a mystery. Mystery. I see, so that's it. And so I spring to my feet, a wide grin on my face. Taro and Miuri turn and stare.
Ooh. Who's getting excited again?
Okay. Oh, great. It's all an elaborate cover-up by the organization. Their influence has corrupted local law enforcement, which means our entire government may already be under their control. My God! My God! They underestimated me, for I'm not so easily played. One day I will expose their deeds and put an end to their reign. So this whole thing with, like, the organization, this is all just kind of bullshit, right? Just because, like, in its own ridiculous mind. I've come to a satisfying conclusion. I take celebratory bottle of Dr. P, my favorite soda, from Dr. P. So like Mr. Pibb. Dr. Pepper, of course. Dr. Pepper? Dude, Dr. Pepper is pretty fucking amazing. Although I call it Dr. P for copyright reasons. Lab has no air conditioning. Ice cold drinks are essential. Elixir intellectuous. A drink fit for a genius. Call us better.
Okari really loves his Dr. P.
I pity the man who knows not the greatness of this beverage. Wow. Fucking loves that shit. Dude, I will say, Dr. Pepper is pretty fucking amazing. It's got like 32 different flavors or whatever the hell they say in those commercials. Step through the cordon dividing its center and you'll enter the heart of the Future Gadget Laboratory, the development room. As the name implies, to the room where we develop future gadgets. Needless to say, it is strictly off-limits to outsiders. Yes, I know the setup is cheap. I would much rather have an airlock than a curtain, but our research budget is already scraping the bottom of the barrel. Besides, what's important isn't money, it's ambition. Remember that. I poked Daru and bid him follow me into the development room. All the windows here are weather stripped with packing tape so it's dim and hot, almost like a sauna. We're wanting to buy an air conditioner for the lab, but there's no money for that. We're currently accepting donations. Upon entering the development room, I pick up the lab coat that's lazily dropped on the chair and put it on. I always wear a lab coat in the development room for practical reasons as well as symbolic ones. Daru, however, refuses to wear one. Putting it on and taking it off is apparently too much trouble for him. Can't be bothered to do anything that doesn't interest him. It's men like him who give our generation a bad name. His lab coat, purchased from my own pocket money, I might add, just sits on the shelf. Might have been worn and it's never been worn and probably never will be. Daru, is the plan progressing smoothly? What plan? Daru gives me a blank look. I sigh and I turn his attention to the table in the middle of the room. Really? You gotta have a microwave oven to the tips? What's a microwave oven? Oh my god, I guess I don't exist in the fucking 21st century. Sitting majestically on top of the table is a commercial-grade microwave oven, significantly larger than newer home models. The plan is in the plan. Obviously, I'm talking about the perfecting gadget number 8. Oh, that. How was I supposed to know what you meant? We've known each other for what, 3 years now? Went to high school together, and now we're going to the same university. We share an inseparable bond like prison cellmates. He's only been a lab member for 2 months. We were in different classes junior year, and actually, we didn't talk at all. So, 2 years? Details. The point is, we've known each other for a long time, and I expect you to keep up with me here. N-O-P-E. Awkward silence. Man, all I wanted to do was have one of those cool cryptic conversations where we talk about plans, preparations, and other important sounding stuff, but no one knows what it means except us. Shot down again. Damn. So, are we any closer to figuring out what's wrong with gadget number 8? Not yet. Oh, there's the homepage. When you click on the phone thing down here, you click this thing, it actually sends you to this homepage. I gotta say though, like, it was horribly fucking translated. Like, I went to the site and it's just like, not actually in Japanese, it's actually in English. Horribly translated. You guys should look this up. I think you have to look it up /US though. And it'll get the English version. But it's just like, it was kind of weird. And I noticed that too about the, underneath the word Steins Gate on the title screen, it has like a whole bunch of like words and stuff. And I think it's it's like repeating what he said at the beginning of the game. But it's like, it's actually a much stranger, much worse translation of that. It's like, I don't know, like, it seems like someone like translated that first, and someone was like, this is shit! But we're not gonna change it, and they changed it for the rest of the game, but not for that. I don't know, like, but someone decided not to go through and change the one on the title screen. So far, the Future Gadget Laboratory has completed a total of 8 inventions. It's explained to Alpaca Man, the lab's primary goal is to develop... It's explained to Alpaca Man. Oh, that's right, and he said he talks to it too through the microphone. That's what you do with Seaman as well. Lab's primary goal is to develop weapons for the war against the Dark Dominion, led by the organization that rules the world from the shadows. I see. Okay. That's who he was supposedly, quote-unquote, talking to when he said, you're behind the monitor. He was talking to the Alpaca Man. I didn't realize that. I thought he really was talking to me directly. Which I found a little weird, but I see. That's funny. Preston, we haven't completed any inventions of that sort. Contrary, haven't even figured out what we should make. Along the way, we have managed to create some ingenious futurish gadgets as a byproduct of our research. It's a fundamental truth of science that great inventions are often created by accident. In other words, serendipity. Yep. Allow me to introduce our glorious future gadgets. Gadget number 1, the bit particle gun. Gadget number 2, the bamboo helicam. Gadget number 3, could this be Gadget number 4, mode snake. Gadget number 5, once again I've made a worthless object by Goman. What? Gadget number 6, the Sialoom saber. Gadget number 7, ghost in the ball. Is that supposed to be a Ghost in the Shell reference? All we see on the website Dara made, so feast your eyes upon the product of a mad scientist genius. Yes, we can actually go there and read the really poorly translated site. Okay, I gotta read. What are these things? Okay, I got Ghost in the Ball. A gadget created by arranging 12 6-inch CRT monitors in a sphere. Small CMOS cameras are installed in the gaps between the monitors, each connected to the monitor on the opposite side of the sphere. This attempt at practical optical camouflage is the greatest masterpiece among the completed future gadgets, but the sheer size makes it difficult to store. Its name is derived from the sci-fi manga Ghost in the Husk, which has an anime adaptation. Based off another derivative of the Ghost in the Shell. Also, apparently, I actually looked up John Titor was really a person. I'd never heard of that before. But apparently all the things that he like predicted would happen, like apparently it was supposed to be like a World War III, and we're all supposed to be fucking dead by 2015. Well, okay, not that, but like hell was supposed to break out in 2015. We're all gonna fucking die, and none of that happened. So, but it's sort of like one of those things that what he says was unfalsifiable. So like, pretty much he said, oh, it's based on a multiverse theory. So, if it doesn't happen, that's just because you're in a different universe or something like that. So there's no way to prove that, you know, what he was saying was wrong, pretty much. So basically, it's more likely a whole bunch of bullshit. Bamboo Helicam. Gadget number 2. A CCD camera mounted to a bamboo toy helicopter. A bamboo toy helicopter. I know they made those. Camera is attached to the helicopter's fulcrum, according to its allowing to record aerial footage unpowered. However, the image is rotating at high speeds, so you might get dizzy if you keep looking at it. Name originates from the sci-fi manga 22 Emon. It's probably another reference to a real life anime, right? Bit particle gun. Very first feature gadget, toy ray gun with a TV remote jammed inside. You can change channels by pointing at the TV and pulling its rear. However, the only supported button is Channel Plus. No other buttons like volume are usable. To turn the TV on, must family man flips the switch on the TV. It's totally fucking useless. Its name is referred to the classical Japanese robot anime Mobile Jacket Gundam. Yeah, mobile. Okay, that one I know. Mobile Suit Gundam, right? That's the show with the robots. I was never really a big Gundam fan. Okay, this is totally JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, right? Yeah, I knew it. A lie detector based on the thumb perspiration, though it might be more appropriate to call it a sweat detector. You have to admit it's a pretty clever invention. Its name is a reference to the classic manga Juju's Bizarre Adventure. Oh, you're not even trying anymore. Is this like Fate's Stay Night? Is that what this is? No. So what is it? No. Who? Isn't there? I thought there was a character named. There's a character named Saber and something. I don't know. Feature gadget number 6, a red chemical glow stick with a handle attached, allowing one to grip it like a sword, made possible not just with feature gadget laboratory hardware, but also with chemical knowledge inspired by Spark Wars, a series of epic sci-fi movies. I don't know what that's supposed to be based off of. I'm sure you guys will. I'm sure you guys know, but a microwave oven. Yes, I know what a fucking microwave oven. Why even do that? Why even tell me that? Feature gadget number 4. An instant super humidifier. This is electrical heating coils to quickly boil a large volume of water. This generates enough steam to fill up a room of 12 square meters, though it can only be operated continuously for a few seconds. It looks like a Claymore landmine, which appeals to military otaku. Its name is a reference to the stealth game Metal Moa Solid Rising. Metal Gear. No, you're not doing it right. It's Metal Gear. This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon? Offline meet. When members of an internet community meet in real life. Oh, okay. Once again, created by combining a dryer and a vacuum. The dryer is operated using the exhaust of the vacuum. Its name is a reference to the popular anime Lupin's the Third. I'm not sure about that one. Otaku things. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Serendipity. Ability to discover something invaluable when looking for something else. Microwave oven was born through serendipity. Television based in Tokyo. 2 TVs more anime than commercial television networks, making it a favorite among otaku. Anyway, our current problem is feature gadget number 8, the phone wave. Name subject change. Phone wave is a pretty weak name, so I've added name subject to change until we come up with something better. For the record, it was Mayuri's idea, not mine. When a feature gadget is complete, the 3 of us discuss what to name it. I prefer names based on mythology or names with hidden meanings that need explanation to understand. Nara thinks my naming style is too ridiculous. He just doesn't have a passion for words like I do. Is he the one naming it after animes? Mira can't be bothered to remember difficult names. She says that they don't fit in her head. So our opinions, our gadgets, our names are always split. But I digress. The phone wave name subject change is in short a remote-controlled microwave. You put food into the microwave before you leave, then on your way back, call the attached cell phone to start the heating process. Voila! Hot food ready for your arrival. This is like the lamest fucking things ever. It's so perfect. So it's basically a piece of shit. It's a piece of junk. A few days ago, however, we discovered that the phone wave name subject change has a second unintended capability. Our brave, or possibly just ditzy, Mayuri had made it her daily routine to eat some frozen fried chicken by remote control. Long story short, she was defrosting her beloved juicy chicken number 1, as usual when the unexpected happened. The chicken came out more frozen than she put it in. The microwave refroze the chicken. Oh. That's bizarre. Since then, Dara and I have been searching for the cause. We tried copying what Mayushi did, but we just can't reproduce the freezing phenomenon. And when we tried freezing the banana, it turned out really weird. I just don't get it. Dara, now looking completely fed up with the heat, starts fanning himself with his shirt. I know what he means by really weird. Like me! Let's see if we can't make it happen again. Mayuri, bring forth the bananas! Bring forth my beloved bananas!
Are you gonna turn them into gel bananas again?
That's been bugging me, Mayushi. Can you stop calling them gel bananas? Oh, gel bananas.
But gel bananas are gel bananas.
The sausages taste like sausages. I take the bananas from here and stick the whole bunch into the phone wave. Name subject change.
Why do you have to use the whole bunch? It's a waste of food.
Your stinginess could cost us the battle with the organization.
It's fine with me. Mayushi always buys the bananas, and now Mayushi can't eat a single one.
I just think it's so fucking like, it's so adorable. She keeps calling herself Mayushi, like, oh my god, stop it. Stop it. Stop being so cute. Next time I'll only do 1 banana. But I put the whole bunch in, so I ignore her hungry complaints. The phone wave same sound exchange is simple to use. It's a microwave that with a phone taped on. The number's already in my address book. I just need to call the phone wave. Now, where did I put my phone? Check my pants, coat pockets. Where did I put my phone? Check my pants and coat pockets. Where did I put my phone? I check my pants and coat pockets. Oh. Move your cursor to the right or press P to bring up your cell phone and call the phone wave name subject change. Where did I put my phone? I check my pants. Oh. Okay, let's see. Phone wave. I'm connected. Hello, this is phone wave. Name subject to change. Oh, okay, so it must be.
Name subject to change.
It must be her, okay. This is the voice of Mayushi Guidance, the system dialer program to operate the phone wave.
Do you hear Miyushi's voice?
Be quiet, I'm trying to listen.
You can operate the timer from this menu. After pushing the number button, please enter the heating time in seconds. For example, press hashtag 60 for 1 minute. For 2 minutes, press hashtag 120.
Entering the command properly will cause phone wave change to function like a normal microwave. Instead, we're going to deliberately mess up and enter 120 hashtag. Oh. Okay. That should do it. It was originally a simple mistake on Mayuri's part, but it somehow started the freezing process. The phone wave next change comes to life. Turntable begins to rotate. Nice turntable, right? He's even spinning backwards. Backwards? I never noticed that. That must have serious implications. We look at quantum critical behavior driven by Hund's rule. Yeah, no. Not Hund's rule? No. Okay. Three of us wait and stare at the spinning bananas. For 120 seconds, the microwave chimes. Mary takes out the bananas.
Your bananas already?
Bananas have become not bananas. Jamana blobs coated with a thin membrane. Oh no, they didn't really work, did it? Mary discovered the phone wave, name subject change, has a freezing function. We attempted to freeze a bunch of bananas, and this is what happened. It's just more confusing each time. So it just did what any normal microwave would do and melted it. Daro, you wouldn't mind eating one of these, would you? Of course you wouldn't. It's for science. Your sacrifice will forever be remembered. They look really nasty. Taste doesn't matter. What matters is that you eat it. So, oh, come on, Daro. Don't need to be shy. Break a leg or a stomach or go for it. No way. Fine, Miri, the honor shall be yours.
But your bananas are all gloopy, droopy, soft, and squishy.
Wait, she already tried one?
It had no flavor and wasn't tasty at all.
Gloopy, droopy, soft, and squishy. Daro, what do you think? Soft and squishy bananas, huh? Soft and squishy, but banana. Oh my god, oh my god. Yes. I usually say your banana's all soft and squishy for me. Please, do this for me, please. I'm begging you.
Daro-kun, your nose is bleeding.
Please just say it. Say it for me. Please, I'm begging you.
Your banana's all soft and...
Don't make her say that, you purr. Oh, she's just kind of oblivious.
Where did babies come from?
Taro retreats and I hit him with the tissue box. Son of a bitch! Mary looks at us with an innocent smile. She doesn't get it, obviously. Anyway, they're gelatinous, semi-solid state of matter. In other words, there is a possibility that the intermolecular bonds were weakened. What could have partially liquefied the bananas? I've got it! I turned to the whiteboard and write freezing in the middle. Then I crossed it out and slapped the board with my hand. What we thought was a freezing function is actually something else. Bold statement if I do say so myself. So why isn't anyone surprised? Now this is the time to show. What did you say? Go on, don't be shy. Their reactions are pathetically weak. Mary probably didn't even understand half of what I said. We already knew that. Oh. The problem is we don't know what it is doing or why it's doing it. Oh, okay, so it's not doing what it would normally do. It didn't freeze it this time, though, did it? I thought it was just melting it like a, you know, if you put it in a microwave, well, actually, they'd probably explode.
If scalps are freezing, then couldn't it be thawing them?
What a silly question, Mary. What you're describing is just a normal microwave.
Then what is it?
We don't know, and that's the problem. He's right. To be honest, I haven't a clue. Daibiru. In any case, there's nothing we can do about it now. It's time for Daru and I to head to Daibiru. It's going to be a seminar, and AFF, and it's part of a studio. Wait, I'm sorry, I was like distracted. It was going to be a seminar at ATF, and we have to be there. It's part of our studios at the Tokyo Deng blah blah blah. Memories of another.
You know, I'm really sad about dropping my Upa. It's getting foggy. It's worse than last year when I missed my buying fatty Jiro Froggy.
Upa. Oh, I write a reaction, resident reaction. I feel overpaid. That thing was worth a fortune. Our precious research funds. Ors. That's funny. Buying fatty Jiro Froggy. I see, so I just respond to different things here. Interesting. So my credits, basically, we have to attend the seminar and write a report. I think of it, what's today's seminar about again? Looked it up before the summer holiday began. I should have written it down.
Behind me is a large unidentified object that crashed into a building near Akahibara Station. The building is under police barricade. No one is allowed to approach it, but from a distance, the object appears to be some kind of satellite.
It's across the overpass that connects UPX and Daibiru. I look down to see a huge crowd of people moving through the plaza. There are even some garishly dressed young men and women, the sort of you don't usually see around Nikiba. Everyone is walking toward the main street, which is still cordoned off. Daru, aren't you going to check the radio Kaikin? No point. Can't get close enough. I've been following the news online, though. There's already 100 threads about it on 8 channel. It's huge, man. So that's why he was staring at his phone earlier. We do Daibiru and take the elevator to the 5th floor ATF Assembly Hall. Man, feel that AC. I'm alive. I'm alive. unlike the lab, Daibiru has air conditioning. Another reason for our diligent participation in the seminar. About the phone wave name subject change, I might have found our answer. You know, that name subject change thing is really annoying. I won't give in that easily. If no other lab members use name subject change, I will carry on until the day we decide it's true name. Now is not the time. So what's your latest ridiculous theory? What do you mean ridiculous? My genius brain considers every possibility, even those a lesser mind would say breaks the laws of nature. Don't you dare call that ridiculous. So basically you're just pulling stuff out of your ass. You can't call that science. Daru, I have a hunch that the phone wave name subject change may be the key to opening Steins' gate. How's that? Steins what? You lost me back at ridiculous, man. The chime signals our arrival on the 5th floor. The elevator door opens slowly as we step out of the elevator. I bump into someone. I quickly grab the person's shoulders to keep them from falling. I'm sorry. We were stalking. Oh my god, it's you! What? Wasn't your hair red before? Was your hair that color before? What? It's a girl. I recognize her. You? Impossible. Chills run down my spine. I stared at her face in disbelief. It was this girl just 3 hours ago. Fucking dead. Bitch, you were dead. Akisa Kurusu.
Is there something wrong?
Kurusu frowns and tries to back away, but I don't let go of her shoulder. Come back here. My grip tightens.
Ow!
You should be dead. Why are you here? You're even. There's even a single blood stain on her clothes, and they're the same ones she was wearing when I found her. A serious wound could have produced that much blood. As far as I can tell, she's completely uninjured. Not a scratch.
Hey, that hurts. Let me go. Ah!
Ow! Carissa pushes me away. Then she shoots me a wary glare. I realize that I'm gaping in disbelief.
What's wrong with you?
You're okay, but that's impossible. Someone stabbed you. I saw you lying in a pool of blood. That again. Daru interrupts. Wait, there's something strange about what he just said. What do you mean again? I mean, you sent me that email like a week ago, right? I sent you an email? Oh. So that is what happened. So somehow I managed to send the message back in time to him a week ago. My phone. How did I do that? Does my phone have like super time traveling powers or something? But I just sent him today, right? Such an email. Don't be ridiculous. I saw her dead just 3 hours ago.
Hey, could you not talk about me like that? I'm perfectly fine.
You know, that message was kind of weird. It was dated a week after I got it, which means it came from the future.
It came from the future?
That sounds like something you'd read on the internet, Daru. It's rare for you to talk about ridiculous theories. No, the date was definitely a week later. It came from, the 28th. Wait, that's today. Daru pulls out his phone and shows it to me. That's right, the email was sent from my phone. Received on July 1st at 12:56, but it was sent on July 28th, 12:54. It was split into three mails. Someone's stab, Bed Makise K, Risu don't. That's weird. Why did I send such a short message in 3 parts? It looks like the third email got cut off. I do recognize the content, though. This is the email I sent you 3 hours ago. But I sent one mail, not 3, and there should be more text. Did I really get this a week ago? Huh, that's bizarre.
Interesting.
Suddenly Kurisu standing next to me, peering intently at the screen of Daru's phone. Right, the email's not important. Well, maybe it is, but not right now. Rokas says, why is she still alive? Why aren't you dead, you dirty whore? She an illusion? No, an evil spirit. Am I haunted? I don't believe in such unscientific drivel. I am a mad scientist. I timidly reached out to Kurisu's face. Ooh, I'ma touch you. That's gonna be bad. I think I just stroke her hair. You have such lovely hair. Feels sicky, quite the cuticles. Substance, she has substance. Of course she's not a ghost. How silly of me. Corinne, I don't think that's a good idea. I poked Kurisu's cheeks with my finger. So softest, dead bodies don't feel like this. Not that I ever touched one.
Hey!
Wait a minute, we already touched when I bumped into her coming out of the elevator. I grabbed her shoulders before being pushed away. And I still doubted that she had substance. That's just proof how confused I am. She's alive, then what did I see back at Radio Kaiken? Was that scream I heard? Were they hallucinations, just like that mass disappearance? That's right, she was stabbed. She was just hiding her wounds. This requires further investigation. Oh my god. What the hell is... I grabbed the hem of her blouse and slowly lifted...
Are you trying to get yourself arrested?
I just want to know the truth. So straight back at Kurisu, and she trembles with anger and lift her brows a little higher.
What truth, you perv? You stupid? You want to die?
She pulls my hand away. Oh god, Louise Child's favorite slime of the win. Oh my god, that's the I actually know that one. That one's I can't remember what the name of the Zero no Tsukishima or Tsukisha, something like that, right? But it's Louise. She's like probably the most generic tsundere character. She's like a short little pinker girl or something, but she gets super pissed off. Oh my god! I'm bleeding inside it. My nose is bleeding again. Or just something silly, but ignore him and pass Kurisu. I know what I saw.
No, wait. Did you see my underwood?
Reese's face turns bright red. She firmly pulls her blouse down. No, you fool, not that. Oh my god, I'm sorry she did not beat the shit out of him. Earlier this afternoon, after Nakabashi's presentation, someone killed Mikise Kurisu and left her in a pool of blood. I can explain everything that I saw.
Wait, Dr. Nakabashi?
What are you talking about, Ocarine? Dr. Nakabashi's presentation was canceled. Canceled? Yeah, because of the satellite crash. Something's wrong. Our stories aren't matching. Same thing that happened right after I saw the mass disappearance. My earlier story didn't match mine. I hate to know. Am I caught in some sinister plot? Is this another organization conspiracy?
Excuse me,
My name is Ho-Ho Kiyoma. Really, man? You're hopeless.
Oh, okay. Okay, Ho-Ho-san. I'd like to hear your story in more detail.
She finally understands I'm not lying. I still don't understand why my memories don't match everyone else's. I thought I can give her a good explanation. Just then, an older man steps out of the assembly hall. Makise-san, it's almost time.
Oh, right, thank you.
Kurisu glances at me one more time, then sighs and heads towards the small conference room. We should go too. Go where? To hear the lecture, duh. Ah, yes, that thing. The whole reason we fucking came here. Dara falls after Kurisu. Did she come to attend the lecture too? Strange. Why would the girl genius, Makise Kurisu, attend a lecture like this? Okay, my guess was a bit off. Girl genius didn't come to attend the lecture. Ah ha ha!
I'd like to thank everyone for coming to hear me speak today.
She's the one giving the lecture. Japan's famous girl genius, Makise Kurisu, had her thesis published at the tender age of 17. According to Daro, she turned 18 a few weeks ago. Giggity. I first heard about her when the Daro pointed her out in a gossip magazine article. That's when he told me that she was going to be a guest at ATF. I've forgotten all about that.
It's my first time giving a lecture like this, so please forgive me if I'm a little nervous.
The audience is pretty mixed. It's mostly students like us, but there's also a couple of professors. Damn! She's getting a much bigger round of applause than that other guy did. And Kurisu just gave me a sharp look. What did I do? Oh, I just lifted up her shirt and smacked her titties. I don't know why. Why would she be mad at me about that? When I turned her stare, she quickly averts her eyes. I don't care. She's a genius or whatever. I still don't like her. She may have these people fooled with her timid girl act, but I learned that radio and how cunning and aggressive she really is. Damn. How long are these people gonna clap for?
Okay, you guys can stop now. Stop! Stop clapping!
Oh my god! Kurisu-chan! If our murder was some kind of hallucination, my judgment of our character is still correct. Oh my god, finally stopped.
For today's lecture, I've been asked to speak on the subject of time travel. It's not really my area of expertise, but I'll try my best.
Time travel, oh!
We start by saying that time travel is an absurd concept.
Objection!
Huh?
I remember the audience, not just Kurisu, is startled by my interruption. Perhaps I'm being slightly rude here, but I'm not just one to sit here and listen to some genius girl's dribble. It's presumptuous for you to claim that time travel was absurd. Oh, Green, you magnificent fool. Seeing my side door throws me a small salute. ATF staff are approaching, probably to kick me out. Perhaps I got too carried away.
Okay, it's fine, I guess. It'll be easier to talk in a discussion format.
Thanks to the proposal, the event staff refrained from escorting me out. She sounds a little pissed, but let's not mind that. But I don't care.
Before that, please listen to my thoughts on the subject. Scientists have proposed many theoretical models of time travel, but there are 11 in particular that bear mentioning.
What are the major theories of time travel? I've heard about the cosmic string theory, at least. There's the multiverse theory. Okay.
Neutron star theory, black hole theory, light speed theory.
Okay. I've heard it, yeah. Black hole, light speed. I'm not really sure about the neutron theory. But black hole is like... It's like when you go into a black hole or something, it can essentially transport you through time. It's more like if you go around, because time will, it's actually, I think it's more that you could actually just go to the future, not really the past, because time gets distorted in a black hole. So when you go into it, like time on the outside moves faster than inside the black hole. Light speed is like if you were to like go around the planet like at light speed or something, you could go again. It's like, I don't know if they've really discovered a really good way of going back in time. It's really more for going in the future. You do something where time moves faster outside than where you are.
The tachyon theory, the wormhole theory, exotic matter theory.
Okay, I don't know any of these. Well, the wormhole So wormholes kind of falls to black hole, I thought. Exotic matter, I don't know that one.
Cosmic string theory, quantum gravity theory, cesium laser theory.
Again, I don't really know much about cosmic string theory. Does that have to do with the multiverse? I thought that'd be one of these. Okay.
Elementary and laser theory, direct antiparticle theory.
Okay. Not bad. Perhaps Nikisa Kurisu is a worthy rival after all.
However, all these models are purely theoretical. Some of them even contradict each other.
Well, if that's... Well, what if someone comes up with a 12th model?
Right, well... It could be contradicted by the 13th model, now couldn't it?
Damn, she used my question and used it against me. Damn her. Touché, genius girl. So I feel eyes on me. Some puffed up professors are giving me hard looks from across the room. They got too carried away. I seem to say that a lot. I want to risk losing my credits. I should back off for now.
By the way, time travel to the future is available to us right now, according to Einstein's special theory of relativity. For example, say someone were to go to any airport and board a plane headed to Okinawa. Upon arrival, that person would be 100th million of a second farther into the future than I am.
What does that mean?
According to special theory of relativity, time is slower for objects as they approach the speed of light.
Yeah, that's the speed of light theory, pretty much.
For example, if you could run it...
Or, well, yeah, theory of relativity, yeah. I think that's what the speed of light theory is supposed to be, though.
For example, if you could run it at the near the speed of light, you could reach a point where time only moves half as fast for you. If you were to keep running at that speed for 24 hours, 48 hours would elapse in the real world, meaning you could jump one day into the future. Understand, ho-ho, Kyo?
Gah! Why are you singling me out? Doing my best to hold back, but it looks like Mikisa Guru wants to pick a fight. Wish that she hadn't said the name in front of so many people. It's too great a risk to let others know my true name. But that's not really time travel, is it? Now Professor calmly makes an objection. True, Mikisa Kurisu's example isn't strictly time travel per se, but I never expect an older man, a professor at that, to refute an 18-year-old girl. Maybe he's just testing the genius girl's resilience.
Yes, you're right.
Genius girl readily concedes the point. If she were a normal 18-year-old girl, it would be impossible for her to be this common for all these people. A normal 18-year-old girl would panic and when refuted by such a distinguished professor. My God.
That's sexist, man!
Yet Mikisa Kurisu is giving off an aura of gutsiness that says, I can take this guy on. Yeah.
I'm gonna kick you in the nuts, bitch!
Then what? Then what about going to the past? Yeah, see, that's... The going to the past thing is something that hasn't really... I found a good theory, I feel like. Well, I don't know, maybe there is. I don't know all the theories, but...
Going to the past is possible right now. Take a look at the sky at night. You can see lights from from tens of thousands of years ago, can't you?
That's not time travel either! You're lying!
Shut up, Larry!
This time it's a nearby student who objects.
Well, I was getting started.
Was it just me, or did Kurise look a little nervous just now?
This...
Yeah, that makes sense. What she said there, though, yeah, like, because it takes, the light from, I mean, light travels incredibly fast, obviously, so, but it takes thousands, it could take even thousands of years for light from stars outside to actually reach us, you know? Just like fucking crazy. It's crazy to think about.
Let's say we want to make a machine that could physically transport people through time. What would we need? The best candidates for this are cosmic strings and wormholes. A cosmic string is a string-shaped crevice with extreme mass.
A string-shaped crevice? That must be how they enter our universe. But do cosmic strings really exist?
The crevice is about as wide as an elementary particle and at least as long as the diameter of a galaxy. It has an immense mass, so it distorts space-time. If you were to travel through that distortion, you could make a full circle around the string in less than 360 degrees. And sure, you can do something resembling a warp. This is called a space-time angular deficit. When you pass through an area of angular deficit, transit time becomes 0. Now we apply this to a cosmic string moving at near light speed. According to the special theory of relativity, time will flow slower for cosmic string in relation to its surroundings. Therefore, passing through an area of angular deficit will cause the transit time to become negative instead of 0. In other words, you will arrive in the past after transit.
Okay.
If you use 2 cosmic strings, you can do a space deficit jump. If you loop back to your original location, you can return to the same time you start revolving. And that, roughly speaking, is time travel by means of cosmic strings. By the way, just so nobody misunderstands, cosmic strings are not the same as superstrings. Now then, you need 3 strings in order to travel to the past with cosmic strings. First, the cosmic strings themselves, 2 strings to be exact, by the way, they are hypothesized to exist only where the universe was first formed, so they might be a little hard to find. Second, you need the energy required to make them move at near light speed. How much energy do you think you need to accelerate something as long as the Milky Way to near light speed? I'm pretty sure it's a little more than 1.21 gigawatts!
Sorry to the few chuckles from the audience.
Oh, I've seen that movie! Oh! Third, you need a spaceship capable of reaching those cosmic strings and returning, with the time traveler alive, of course. What do you think, Ho-san? Care to take a challenge of the cosmic string time travel?
Like that's even possible. Why the hell is she addressing me? Wasn't even the one who jeered this time.
Looks like Ho-san doesn't want to take the challenge. In that case, let's consider wormholes. They might be a little more realistic than cosmic strings. By the way, Ho-san, do you know what wormholes are?
No, don't ask me. I'm trying to hold back here. It's a challenge, though. I can't leave the question unanswered. It's like a shortcut through space, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Whew, I got it right. Sigh in relief. I don't really know what the difference between a wormhole and a black hole is. I feel like I thought they were supposed to be sort of the same thing.
They're 2 wormholes joined by a tunnel, but no matter how far away the wormholes are, transit through time transit time through the tunnel is 0. But oh no, there's a problem. The wormhole tunnel suffers from supergravity and collapses as soon as it opens. So we need something to negate the effect of gravity.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's the thing about black holes. You go in there, you're pretty well fucked. Gravity would, like, fucking crush you. Super gravity.
So-called exotic matter, substance with a negative mass which repulses all other matter.
Negative mass, huh? It's something that floats if you leave it on the ground. Maybe not. I can't begin to imagine what it'd be like. Carissa raised her right fist.
Say that the wormhole tunnel is being squished by an invisible fist. In order to pass through, you need something that could oppose my fist's grasping forces. I can't squish anymore.
Carissa opens her fist.
You stabilize the tunnel with exotic matter injection, instantaneous time travel. Instantaneous travel between wormholes becomes possible. To travel through time, however, it takes a little more effort. For example, let's say there's a wormhole entrance here in Akihabara, and the exit is in Los Angeles. First, we send the wormhole in LA all the way to the end of the universe at near the speed of light, and once it's there, we yank it back to LA.
How?
According to the special theory of relativity, time slows down for objects moving at the speed of light, meaning the hole that returned to LA would be further in the past than Akihabara hole. So now, if Ho-Ho-san jumped into the wormhole, he'd arrive in LA several years before he left. However, this still can't be called true time travel. It only seems that way. This is called the Hiroshima effect. The important part is to return to Akihabara through LA through the wormhole once more, since the time transit is 0. Ho-San will return to Akihabara several years in the past, time travel complete. The prerequisites for wormhole travel are simpler than the ones for cosmic string travel. First, the wormhole itself. They may exist somewhere in the universe, but nobody has ever seen one. Second, the energy required to move a wormhole to the end of the universe and back in near light speed. Third, exotic matter, which, by the way, has not been confirmed to exist.
Yeah. It's like, again, all of it is theory, so it's like, I was like, something that repels mass. It's like, I don't know if that's a thing. So implementation of either would require a ridiculous amount of effort.
So now do you see what I meant when I said the time travel is an absurd concept? Time travel theories are all just thought experiments. Not one of them could create a viable time machine. That is my answer.
Isn't there anything simpler? Like, say, you could pull out a drawer and just use or something? Like my flashlight, you know?
First of all, ew, Larry, ew. Second of all, I'm afraid not.
A firm declaration.
It's the limit of modern physics. I can't say how it might change in 10 years, though. Besides, if someone did overcome the logistical requirements, there may be other factors that prevent time traveling from working. That's because fundamental problems concerning the principle of causality have not yet been solved.
You mean time paradoxes and conservation of mass. The mass of the entire universe is constant. If a time machine traveled from future to the past, there would suddenly be the extra mass of the time machine and its pilot in the past. Yes. We're reading in a book, not a terribly reputation book, but still, that's such a violation of mass conservation would put the universe in danger. Yeah. Just that's the thing that like the Back to the Future, a lot of those time travel movies, sometimes I sort of think about, like, where they're like, I can't let my past self see my future self, you know, because it'll change the past or something. But honestly, if you think about it, just their presence, just being there in the past, it's like something that shouldn't have been there, you know, is already disruptive. And I believe that's where, you know, possible terrors in the space-time continuum can come from, or whatever. You know, again, all theory, but didn't say what kind of danger, though.
If the conservation of mass applies to macrosystems like the universe of microsystems like atoms or elementary particles, you're mistaken.
What? Is that true? Heh. She's laughing at my reaction, that little... Gah, mortifying.
Conservation of mass only applies to chemical reactions. It doesn't hold in modern physics at all. Something can come from nothing.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. Then what is the problem? Did I say that or somebody else say that?
The time paradox of time paradoxes. In other words, the grandfather paradox.
Oh, that thing where you kill your own ancestors before you were born.
As long as this paradox goes unsolved, time travel can never be realized. Never.
What if you don't just kill them? What if you don't just kill them? What if I make babies with them?
You can't think of it like a sci-fi movie. It's not just about your family, Tree. There are far greater dangers than that.
Really? It doesn't seem that dangerous.
Any paradox, no matter how small, would cause the collapse of causality, relativity, every other physical law in existence. Paradoxes are nothing more than thought experiments. They cannot occur in reality, and they should not. Nothing that has even a 0.00001% chance of causing a paradox can happen. The universe won't allow it. When you say this is a logical conclusion, there may be loopholes like parallel worlds, the self-consistency principle, but these seem too much like fantasy for me to accept.
Gah! I grind my teeth. I see Mikisa Kurusu looking at me with her composed expression ever in my eyes, because I have no choice but to concede. Mikisa Kurusu truly is a genius. Okay, well, I think this is probably a good place to stop for now. It was interesting. It was I don't know. The time travel theories are always very interesting to learn about and read about. But again, so much of it is just theory, you know what I mean? Most of it's just like, there's no way you can really test it out. There's no way I could go fucking fly into a black hole and hope to, you know, to test it out. I'm sure that won't fucking kill me. Or, I mean, I guess, I don't know. I thought a wormhole was supposed to say, but maybe a wormhole's a little different from a black hole. I'm not really sure, but... Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Like if you did, and subscribe now to become a Peaky Penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far, but it seems like somehow I've got my hands on something on my phone is somehow affecting time or whatever. Anyway, till next time, guys, stay classy.